90-Day Fiancé, the other way. Are Kimberly and Jenny still fighting after brutal heartbreak? Jenny Slatten was heartbroken by Kimberly Rochelle's offensive comments about India, as it broke her heart to hear someone speak negatively about a country she respects and cherishes. Jenny stood up to Kimberly's insults and called her out for being disrespectful and entitled, urging her to show more respect for India and its culture. Fans praised Jenny for her classy response and support her in standing against Kimberly's offensive behavior, while hoping that Kimberly will apologize for her actions. 90-Day Fiancé, the other way star Jenny Slatten revealed how Kimberly Rochelle's comments have left her heartbroken. Jenny is a 64-year-old American woman from Palm Springs who moved to India to get married to Sumit Singh, who was 30 years younger than her. Jenny and Sumit had found love online after Sumit met her on Facebook under a different identity. Despite the catfishing scandal, Jenny gave her heart to Sumit but was rejected by his parents, who were opposed to their age gap. Jenny overcame many challenges to marry Sumit in India. Meanwhile, Kimberly, 30, who had lived in India before she moved to Jaipur to spend her life with Tejaswi, aka TJ, Goswami, 33, started hating the country within 3 months of her wedding. Kimberly refused to spend time with TJ's family and was unappreciative of the work he was doing to help her live comfortably. Kimberly revealed she has been living in the US since September 2023 and has since made offensive remarks about India, such as complaining about body odor. Jenny said Kimberly's India comments were heartbreaking. Jenny and Sumit joined the 90-Day Fiancé, the other way Season 5 tell-all remotely, just like the other season cast members such as Tim Malcolm, Tanya Maduro, Andre Castrovet, and Tanya Maduro, who were on set. Jenny and Sumit's storyline was similar to that of Kimberly and TJ, which is why they were the perfect couple to weigh in on the newcomer pair. When host Sean Robinson asked Jenny to give her take on Kimberly and TJ's relationship, Jenny said, "Oh God, where do I even begin?" Interestingly, Tim Malcolm muttered, "Let's not pot call kettle here," and Tanya laughed, "That's what I was wondering." Jenny said that first of all, Kimberly seemed very unappreciative of everything. Unlike Kimberly, Jenny had been kept in the dark about his first wife by Sumit. She found out that Sumit was married when the wife showed up at Jenny's door with Sumit's family. Moreover, Sumit's parents treated Jenny horribly and still haven't accepted Jenny as their daughter-in-law. Kimberly had the advantage of her age, while Jenny was considered too old to be a wife for Sumit. Jenny explained that everything Kim got in India was amazing, and she didn't appreciate it. Kimberly has called Jenny fake and a C. Jenny couldn't believe when Kimberly said she hate India. Kimberly told Jenny that her opinion didn't matter to her. Jenny replied, "Well, your opinion doesn't matter to me either," without thinking. She asked Kimberly to respect India or not live there. Kimberly kept laughing as she insulted Jenny as if she was delusional. Jenny poked fun at Kimberly's unnecessary giggling and told her that she could laugh all she wanted but, in the end, she was acting entitled. "You're AC *****, said Kimberly. Jenny told her to come to India, come to Jaipur. "I'd love to meet you," Jenny challenged Kimberly. The host, Sean, asked Kimberly if she was disrespectful to Indian culture. Kimberly said she didn't think so as Jenny screamed, "Yes," multiple times through the screen. Jenny explained that the way Kimberly comes at TJ and speaks to him is very disrespectful, and wanted to know why Kimberly was behaving that way. Jenny remembered how she had to fight for everything Kimberly took for granted. Jenny was respectful of Sumit's parents and the Indian culture and never complained. Kimberly insulted TJ by calling him terrible names, which hurt him so much that he stayed with his family for days and didn't talk to her. Jenny commented that Kimberly had brought her American attitude to India with her. "You can't do that," said Jenny. She advised Kimberly to lose the attitude a little bit. 90-Day Fiancé cast chooses Jenny's side. Kenneth "Kenny" Niedermeyer confronted Kimberly backstage as the cast sat down for lunch. He asked her if she regretted what she called Jenny, and she said, "No." Kenny told her she should be regretful because what she said was harsh, while Shekinah Garner said Kimberly had zero remorse. Kenny thought it was a bit of a cop-out and expected Kimberly to be humble and admit that she had messed up during her time in India. Shekinah told Kimberly that a little bit of humility would go very far. Shekinah turned to the cameras and advised Kimberly to have more respect for people in general. This meant not just to Jenny but her husband and his family. Holly Weeks took Kimberly's side by saying Kimberly is a compassionate, caring person, but that side of her was not coming through. Shekinah told Holly she didn't need to advocate Kimberly's bad behavior as she believed the reaction Kimberly was getting from her co-stars was something she deserved. Meanwhile, Kimberly didn't say anything to Shekinah's face but told the producers that Shekinah can go F*** herself. TJ's fellow Indian co-star Rishi Singh took to Instagram, writing, "Come to India clairvoyant" in a post by 90 Day Fiancé. Jenny's fiery response to Kimberly impressed fans. If fans expected Jenny and Kimberly to have made peace after the 90 Day Fiancé, the other way tell-all argument, they might have to wait. For now, Jenny and Sumit and Kimberly and TJ are still feuding even on social media. After Kimberly called Jenny and Sumit fake, and TJ said Sumit and Rishi were losers, Sumit and Jenny posted on Instagram to lash out at the couple. "Thank you so much all for loving us, supporting us, and standing for us," Jenny wrote in her caption for a post dated November 6, 2023, following Kimberly and TJ's verbal attacks. Jenny and Sumit, who usually steer clear of any controversy, said they didn't want to be a part of this kind of attention. Jenny added that she and Sumit are taking it as some immature kids acting poorly. She wrote that she was going to let them act bratty. "After all, we all know who is fake and who is real," Jenny wrote. Kenny came to Jenny's support in the comments as he wrote, "Nothing fake here, a true love story." Kim Menzies added, "Amen. I love you too and there is nothing fake about you." 90 Day Fiancé, the other way viewers applauded Jenny for her classy response to her haters. They praised Jenny for still staying in India by going against all odds while Kimberly was back in America. Considering how much support Jenny is getting even before the tell-all airs, it'll be interesting to see if Kimberly apologizes to Jenny for her offensive behavior. Jenny Slatten, a star on 90 Day Fiancé, has undergone a hair transformation, with Sumit Singh using a Dyson Airwrap to give her a glamorous makeover. Despite not receiving approval from Sumit's parents, Jenny, who is in her mid-60s, is full of youthful energy, impressing fans with her new look. Jenny and Sumit have faced criticism and accusations in recent months, but they have responded with class and continue to receive support from their cast members and fans. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten is looking different with her brand new hair transformation as Sumit Singh reveals his hidden talent. Jenny is a 65-year-old woman from Palm Springs, California, who moved to India to get married to Sumit, 35. They had met more than a decade ago on Facebook when Sumit catfished Jenny using the name Michael Jones. Jenny fell for Michael and, when he revealed his identity, couldn't resist his charms. However, Jenny's age wasn't acceptable to Sumit's family. They married him off to a woman of their choice. Lots of arguments and a long-drawn divorce later, Jenny and Sumit finally got married. Jenny still didn't get Sumit's parents' approval, but even in her mid-60s, Jenny is full of youthful energy. Jenny recently celebrated her birthday by getting a haircut and a new hair color. She sported her signature long blonde and silky tresses on the show. Jenny's hair is now darker, while its length is shorter than ever. However, Sumit gave Jenny's hairdo a glam makeover by using a Dyson Airwrap to make it curly. Jenny joked, "I didn't know I got a husband and a hairstylist." It's a bonus, as Sumit played around with her hair to show off his talents. Why 90 Day Fiancé's Jenny and Sumit have been making news. Jenny was impressed with what he did. "Look at me with curly hair," remarked Jenny with glee. She asked Sumit to use hairspray in the end. She said her curls wouldn't last without hairspray since her hair is thin and baby fine. "Thank you so much, sir. You'll get a tip later," Jenny jokingly told Sumit as he admired his work. Jenny and Sumit were last seen in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7 after they got married in August 2021. Since then, Fans have been following their adventures in India on social media and sometimes in Pillow Talk episodes. Jenny and Sumit are perhaps one of the most drama-free couples in the franchise. They live a happy life together and don't get involved in the issues of other cast members. However, Jenny and Sumit recently became part of a major scandal. When someone asked 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5 star Kimberly Rochelle if she'd met Jenny and Sumit in India, she said they didn't interest her and called them fake. Kimberly also told her followers that she didn't think Sumit and Jenny's story was real. She accused them of faking their scenarios. Meanwhile, Tejaswi Goswami, aka TJ, also had a similar opinion of the couple. He said he never wanted to meet them. Kimberly and TJ's claims came under fire. Jenny and Sumit impressed yet again by dealing with the situation in a classy way. They said Kimberly and TJ were immature kids acting like brats. They insinuated that Kimberly and TJ were the phony couple. Jenny and Sumit keep receiving the support of their fellow cast members and fans as they continue to deal with their critics. Everything that they do together on social media just makes Jenny and Sumit come across as more and more lovable. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh expressed their dislike for Sarper, a co-star from 90 Day Fiancé, in a new video reacting to a scene from The Other Way Season 5. Sarper and Shakina have been arguing over having a baby, but Shakina refuses due to her age. Jenny finds Sarper's behavior appalling. Sarper and Shakina's relationship appears happier on social media, suggesting they may have resolved their issues off-camera. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way couple Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh don't have anything nice to say about their franchise co-star in a new video. Jenny is a 65-year-old woman from Palm Springs, California, who was first seen in The Other Way Season 1 in 2019. She moved to India to get married to her 35-year-old partner Sumit. Their 30-year age gap was not accepted by Sumit's family, who'd already married him off to a woman of their choice. Sumit divorced the woman and finally went against his family's wishes to marry Jenny. The couple continue to live a happy life together in Noida and currently appear in Pillow Talk episodes. As revealed in an Instagram post by 90 Day Fiancé, Jenny and Sumit recently reacted to a scene from The Other Way Season 5 featuring Sarper Guven. Sarper and Shakina Garner have been butting heads over baby-making. While Sarper has a 25-year-old son from one of his past hookups, he has no idea where his kid is and wants to have a baby with Shakina. The Los Angeles-based woman, however, who has a 16-year-old daughter of her own, is done having kids at her age. Shakina refused to give in to Sarper's demands when he asked her to either have a child with him or return to the US. Sarper being upset at Shakina for not crying because she was on the verge of losing him made Jenny yell, "How full of himself is he?" At the TV, Sarper Guven's 90 Day Fiancé journey explained. "This is insane," reacted Sumit while pulling out his hair. Sarper was shown telling Shakina that it would take him just 2 days to forget Shakina. Sumit was astonished at how Sarper could so easily forget 5 months of his relationship with Shakina. He was shocked that Sarper kept saying he'd take only 2 ways to get over his girlfriend. Meanwhile, Jenny just couldn't believe what she was watching. "What is he?" she asked. "Is he for real?" Jenny repeated. When Sarper tried insulting Shakina by reminding her how she always picked the wrong guys, Jenny said, "Yeah, and you're the wrongest." Jenny asked herself if wrongest was even a word, but even if it isn't, it does describe Sarper's behavior on The Other Way to the T. Sarper was disappointed in Shakina. He wanted her to compromise with him and be a little flexible. Shakina seemed ready to end the relationship because she was done listening to Sarper's threats that she would lose him if she didn't give him a baby. She admitted she was glad that Sarper had shown her this side to him. Meanwhile, Sarper told Shakina he wouldn't be crying either if she walked away from their relationship. Sarper and Shakina's life outside of reality TV looks much happier because of what they post on social media. The couple initially started off arguing over Sarper not making their relationship Instagram official. However, they are now inseparable on social media and are often seen commenting on each other's photos. This confirms that Sarper and Shakina did not break up on The Other Way after all. Shekinah may have been able to convince Sarper that they could look at alternate methods to have a baby, or else, Sarper finally came to his senses and gave up on his baby dream. Jenny and Sumit, from 90 Day Fiancé, have been enjoying their time together in India and traveling around the country. They recently celebrated their second wedding anniversary and seem to be devoted to spending quality time together. Although they were not featured on the latest season of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, they have been part of the spin-off show Pillow Talk and have received positive reviews from viewers. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh have had a lot going on since their appearance on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7. The beloved franchise pair originally met in 2011 and started a romance behind Sumit's family's back. The duo has one of the largest age differences in 90 Day Fiancé history at a 30-year difference. Jenny and Sumit were featured on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way seasons 1 to 3 before their stint on the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Their storyline over the years has largely focused on Sumit's family's disapproval of his relationship with Jenny. However, after Jenny and Sumit eloped so Jenny could stay in India, they slowly gained the reluctant acceptance of his family. While Sumit's mom has not totally come around yet, Jenny and Sumit have been focusing on their happiness. Sumit spoke about wanting to open up a food spot with his friend, but Jenny didn't want him away from her so much. Their sex life has also been part of their storyline. Kids were another point of contention for Jenny and Sumit, as Sumit has felt compelled to have a child. Jenny and Sumit are living their best life. Jenny and Sumit celebrated their second wedding anniversary a few days ago and appear to be living their best life. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7 premiered on August 28, 2022, and since then, Sumit and Jenny have been traveling around India and enjoying each other's company full-time. Neither of their Instagram accounts has mentioned Sumit working, so they seem to be devoted to quality time. The popular couple recently met up with India native and fellow 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way alum Rishi Singh in Jaipur. Fans of Jenny and Sumit can find them on Cameo, where they actively promote their availability to do personalized messages and videos for their audience. Jenny's daughter Christina and daughter-in-law Jenny are also a big part of Jenny and Sumit's life. Viewers have seen them make several visits to India, and Christina is often in the comments of Jenny and Sumit's Instagram posts showing her support for the couple. Jenny and Sumit are still staples of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. 65-year-old Jenny and 35-year-old Sumit were not tapped to be a part of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 4. In its stead, they were selected to be on the popular spin-off 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk, where they dished on the first season they had off the show. Furthermore, they have continued their tenure on 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk to positive reviews from viewers. While there is no new information on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8, fans can only speculate as to whether they will once again be a part of the cast. Sumit and Jenny celebrated their second wedding anniversary, reflecting on their tumultuous past and the challenges they overcame in their relationship. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé showed support and love for the couple, praising their perseverance and devotion to each other. Sumit and Jenny's successful marriage is attributed to their willingness to make sacrifices for each other and embrace each other's cultures. Their relationship serves as a reminder that successful marriages require effort and commitment. Sumit Singh from 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way recently celebrated 2 years of marriage with Jenny Slatten. The 34-year-old Indian man and the 64-year-old American woman had one of the most tumultuous relationships in the franchise. They met over a decade ago after Sumit catfished Jenny on Facebook. One thing led to another, and the Palm Springs native traveled to India to marry her young partner. Unfortunately, the journey didn't go as smoothly as Jenny had expected. She had to deal with family issues and cultural barriers. Surprisingly, Sumit eventually stepped up in 2021 and tied the knot with Jenny without telling his family. Recently, Sumit and Jenny celebrated their second wedding anniversary. They took to Instagram and posted a cute photo of themselves from Sheesh Mahal Amber Fort in Rajasthan. Jenny wore a bright pink dress while her husband sported a contrasting white shirt and pants. Sumit captioned the post, "Today we have completed 2 years of marriage," adding that while the time has passed quickly, it has been peaceful and beautiful. The 34-year-old reality star thanked his wife for being with him and congratulated her on their big day. He wrote, "Happy anniversary my love at Jan_from_San," and thanked 90 Day Fiancé fans for their love and support. 90 Day Fiancé fans react to Sumit and Jenny's anniversary. Sumit and Jenny's dramatic relationship once tired the viewers. However, their post-marriage updates have truly won fans over. The couple's second anniversary news also got a lot of love and support from everyone. An Instagram user commented, "True love does exist and you two have proven your love for each other." The user added that Sumit and Jenny had become their favorite couple and wished them many more years of happiness. Another user wrote, "I truly admire your love and devotion to each other," and wished the couple an adventurous future. Rishi Singh also congratulated the couple. Jenny responded, "We will connect with you soon." It is inspirational how Sumit and Jenny made their relationship work, despite a plethora of issues. The pair's first major problem was a lack of honesty. Not only did Sumit catfish Jenny, but he also married another woman under pressure from his family. As if that wasn't enough, when Jenny came to tie the knot with her Indian beau, she had to deal with her orthodox in-laws who didn't want